So, we managed to escape the dreaded drop bears, and we headed into the ute of the wonderful winemaking family at Matolo, and they drove us all the way to Sydney, where we hopped into a sailing boat to get across to New Zealand, and we came in to the Tasman Bay, where we found the wine region of Nelson. This was actually the very, very first wine that we ever featured in one of our tastings, way back in 2020, and it is the Grüner Veltliner from Seifried, which is an Austrian family, Herman and Agnes, who moved over in the 1970s, and decided to bring a little bit of Austria with them, and this signature grape they keep making today, even as other winemakers have ripped up some of these less common, perhaps, varieties and have gone for, well, Sauvignon Blanc.
So Nelson is just a little bit west of Marlborough. So you're on the Tasman Bay, and Nelson has more sunshine hours than just about anywhere else in the world. So it's great for grape growing. You've got the Tasman Bay, which protects it on three sides.
Keeps it nice and cool.
But also creates a little bit of a rain shadow. Everyone loves a rain shadow. But Grüner Veltliner, I think, is a great grape. It's one of the few white grapes that by itself is savoury. On the nose and on the palate, you get this little bit of waxiness and this little bit of white pepper, which, if you're doing it as a blind tasting, it's a real signal that you've got a Grüner Veltliner in your glass, and it couldn't really be anything else. And it's a fun grape for pairing foods that are sometimes difficult. You know, things like salads, asparagus, avocado could be quite a difficult food and wine pairing. And Grüner Veltliner does very well because you've got that savouriness and that little bit of spice.
That white pepper really comes across both in the nose and on the palate.
I just think it's a fantastic wine. It just once again showcases that when you think of a country and you think what they make, there's always things that you can dive around the corner and find something a little bit different. You know, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc is absolutely its bread and butter, and it makes some of the best Sauvignon Blanc in the world. But it's kind of cool to go and see what these guys do. They do this. They make some Würze. They make Zweigelt. They make a lovely dessert wine. So, you know, it's really
super late
worth
harvest wines,
having a look at.
My name is Herman Seifried, and I'm in New Zealand, in Nelson, in sunny Nelson. We start producing also Grüner Veltliner, what's a native grape variety to Austria. And we have made it ever since, and we enjoy it very much. It's a very nice food wine. So, to enjoy it, we're not in the vineyard today, we're relaxing on the shore of Holloshore Island. Thank you. Bye. Cheers.
We've got a long journey ahead of us now.
We don't. That's
we seem to have run
the
out
end of the map.
Let's get up to California. So, see you tomorrow.